Yo, boy, I know you from somewhere. Maybe I'll figure it out in my next round. I know y'all all confused, like, what's up with this picture? Cause y'all like, all right, we know Mook, but who the fuck is this? Nah, we all know who Iron Solomon is, the Iron Solomon kid, the math whiz, who can multiply, add, subtract fractions without a calculator, and his calculations be 100% accurate. I'm not talking about that shit. I know y'all all confused, like, what's up with this picture? Cause y'all like, all right, Mook said he retired. The fuck is up with this nigga? I mean, first it's 25K, or it's 50,000 downloads in a day. Now, we know he didn't get the 50 in a day, that's a fact. Wait a minute. He must have got that 25,000 from Smack. I don't know. Let's take a vote. What you feel? No? What you feel? No, you see Smack? I knew the public wouldn't believe that. Give Mook no 25,000, nigga. We all seen you tweet that. Matter of fact, take y'all Twitters out, relapse, read back. You gonna see that. He said Mook is a legend, Shunt. He did so much for me, Smack. But Shunt, giving him 25 grand shit, I just can't see that. So imagine how that make me feel. Coming from a nigga you come up with from the gutter. You say Mook, you say Smack, you say Smack, you say Mook. Nigga, we made our name off each other. Plus, I ain't get $1 off none of them DVDs you sold to these motherfuckers. So to hear him say that, I knew exactly how Abel must have felt about his brother. Now niggas got the nerve to say, Mook asking for 25K, he a sucker. Well, so what? Ever since I battled Young Hot and they didn't get that dough up, I said I'm overcharging niggas for what they did to the Cold Crush. But we back cool, right, Smack? So I'ma let the cat out the bag. I know what I'm about to say gonna make a lot of these battlers mad. Hey, Solomon, what they gave you, 10? They gave Jones 10 too, right? All right, so both y'all niggas add up y'all half, that'd be exactly what they gave me, nigga. $20,000 in cash. And Calico said, Mook coming back because his career's on the decline. My answer is no. Calico, Mook coming back because I know platinum artists that don't get 20 grand for a show. I didn't come here to talk a whole lot of popping tools and how many guns I'ma use. Solomon, I came here to strip every piece of integrity out of you and break you down to your last molecule. Now at first, it appeared to be a curse. These battle rap niggas taking shots at me, but then I got to see there was a gift inside it. Because now, everything you got to say to me has already been acknowledged. These niggas already know I play ball. They already know I went to college. They already heard about a math story that was clearly one-sided. They ran in the ground, I'm rough riding, but I've yet to drop an album shit. Thanks to these niggas, your whole arsenal is public knowledge. To be blatantly honest, I'm anxious to see what kind of fly shit you gonna pull out the closet. See, if I was you, I would joke about my mom's being on crack when I was young. I would joke about me waiting by the door for my pops, but my pops never come. I would joke about me not having no heat, having to go to sleep in one bed with 4 children. But see, that wouldn't be smart of you, Solomon, because then you would be dissing damn near every motherfucker in this building. Early in his career, we overlooked a lot of shit, because shit, he looked like MC Search, and he was scrawny. But I'm gonna tell you a secret that most of us have been keeping. Nigga, you are tight roping. A thin line between being funny and being corny. Example, he told Ness his breath smelled like Bigfoot's dick. Now, I don't know which part I'm more uncomfortable with. The fact that you thought it was clever to rap about a character that's on some fictional shit, or the fact that you thought it was cool to rap about a character that's fictional's dick. And then y'all mind should pose another question. If y'all ain't that tight, where would your face have to be in order to know what a nigga's dick smells like? You remind me of MC Gusto if he was white. You don't care if you're forgiven. He will do or say anything. I mean anything if it means he'll fit in. Example again then. He told Ness in 33 AD, Jesus and Judas died, so in his 33rd year, Enes gets crucified. That shit sound cool, but you Jewish, right? So why would you try to insult our intelligence? Nigga, Jews study the Torah. Jesus don't appear until the New Testament. See, you a fucking fraud. Matter of fact, Jews don't even believe Jesus is the Son of God. So here's a nigga that would go against his religion to win a battle. That's scary, and that's fucking odd. But see, I know what happened. Listen, y'all, I know what happened. He figured since most of us believe in Jesus, he would use him to adapt to his demographic. But that's blasphemous. You gave every rabbi in this world your ass to kiss, and your family ain't reprimand you, so they just as bad for this. I hope y'all all go to hell and have to walk around with gas shoes. You ain't got no fucking right to be exploiting Christ. You and your family moistenites. Y'all are some fake ass Jews. Let me point out some shit he do for security. Little tactics to distract y'all from noticing his lack of lyrical ability. He tells a lot of jokes and funny octaves, and at the end of his bars to make him sound hard, he raises his voice. You don't really be doing nothing but making noise. I bet the students in your class wanted to beat you to death, because it's obvious to a duck, to the teacher, he was the pet. You know that nigga. You know that nigga. That be crouching all on the desk with his arm like this, trying not to let niggas cheat off his test. Till one day, he got proud and tried to walk in with his glasses and pad. The bully said, nah, nigga. They dragged him to the back of the class. He said, all right, guys, I just want to do my work and actually pass. He said, man, shut the fuck up and add up this math. Now let this round conclude. You a fake Jew. You suck Bigfoot's dick. You a fraud. Man, this shit is incredible, cuz, but we can't blame him, because that's what that nose medicine does. I guarantee if Dave Chappelle and Rick James was right here professing the cuz, they'll be telling him what? Cocaine? Easy, nigga.
I don't know what Ines was talking about before, but I am about to rap about the background and origin of how we've been post to battle, but tonight's where the story ends. But first, let me talk to the folks about bars over jokes. To me, real MCs who spit hard can do both. I got punchlines, personals, and rap with conviction, so the slogan I'm upholding is facts over fiction. No reason to lie, son. We both agreeing that I was just defending my title the final season of Fight Club. You backed out like a Prudent Square playing Truth or Dare. Knew you'd take a dive like a tourist wearing scuba gear. Gave a cheap excuse we ain't buy like a souvenir. I end up battling some random rapper who was there. Told the crowd I only battled this bitch cause Mook was scared. Mook didn't say shit or do shit, and you was there. I'll wait a few more years while you prepare, and now you just pop up. Well, I'm only battling this bitch cause Hollow got locked up. Then I see Murda Mook on Murda Lab or Murda Gang, yeah. I was certain he'd be strapped to serving crack to work a pack. I said, what's up, Mook? I thought he said was cracking to go brat, but instead he said, I've been taking classes up at Pratt. You was looking shook in Brooklyn, want me rolling through the ghetto with him. He think iron's a copper, so nobody'll meddle with him. I said, fuck protecting rappers after what happened to Sean Poe. Since you think I'm Poe 9, I'ma beat him 5-0. See, even though I look the part, I actually hate police. Get heated when I be around a pork like bacon grease. You wouldn't think a white Jew goes ham, but I do. This guy's too sick to lose till pigs fly, well, swine flu. You a sheep in wolf's clothing, I'm a wolf in disguise. When my teeth is all showing, I put wool over eyes. I might look like the type to win a Pulitzer Prize till I pull it surprise and I bullet your eyes. See, you talking that bullshit is just a bunch of cow crap. If there's real beef that's at stake, let's take it out back. You've been sheepish since a kid, but now you scrapping with a man. Cause Solomon the goat and you a sacrificial lamb. Mook, if you don't follow all of Hannibal's demands, you see a cannibal is just the type of animal I am. Back when Mookie Mook was battle rapping with his fam, now packing pistols and selling crack and pitching grams, well, still suing with the band in his van, but then he practiced jump shots and passed all his exams. I was going coast to coast to smack a scribble jam. After stacking 50 grand, I took action with a plan. I built a studio to subtract the middleman. Now I ain't a slave, the labels got the masters in my head. But somehow, some people think you're actually the man. I guess we'll just chalk it up to us having different fans. Here's something factual again. I put this on my life, son. We were supposed to go on tour in London with the Fight Club. Whoever traveled international or been in any airport ever, you know at check-in they be asking you, is it business or for pleasure? This fool said his pleasure running foreign game on Gorgeous Dave's big business got the tour arranged. I do this for the fortune fame. With no work visa. Fuck is wrong with your retarded brain? Either you're insane, smoking crack, or snorting cane. You always lie about having work, coke and posit packs to serve. We never seen the evidence to actually support the claim that when you do have work that's overseas, a visa we all know you need, with no permit you won't proceed. They never let him board the plane. Either way you look at it, we look at you like you're a lame, because even when the story changed, the outcome is still more the same. It's like you striking out in every single sport you played until you go in bowling and can't get a strike in 40 frames. The point is that you're losing, Mook. No matter how you score the game, you think you're going hard in the paint till you in Jordan's lane. We thought you got your watch in Switzerland. We heard that you was touring Spain. It's starting to look like murder ain't been further than the shores of Maine. The thing that I don't understand is why you aren't more ashamed. Looking at yourself inside the eye should be a source of pain. You could be the hardest in your crib, the hardest on your stoop, try to be the hardest on your block, the hardest in your group, but you a coward with no heart, so the hardest thing to do is just to be you, Mook. That shit is the truth. So you see, I got punchlines, personals, and rap with conviction, so the slogan I'm upholding is facts over fiction.
This nigga had the nerve to say that him and Math Battle was the best battle that ever was on Smack. See how many niggas want to smack the shit out you for saying that? Shall we reenact? Shall I state the facts? Shall I rub it in your face like you do Proactive before you take your naps? This is supposed to be the battle of the legends. So fuck what Charlie Clips said about you, nigga. When I look at you, I don't see a legend. I see deception. Why don't we take a closer look on why your status of being a legend is in question? First off, comparing your resume to my resume, that is literally putting an atom bomb against pepper spray. Nigga, technically, you don't even belong in the same breath as me. Let's just say you conned your way into being the legend that you are today. Let me make y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Now, your legendary battles consist of a nigga named Shirt and Tie and a nigga that ain't have on a shirt at all. It's like animals that only eat leaves because most of his opponents we ain't heard before. You gotta watch this guy, he's an opportunist. All this legend does is use. He didn't battle Math for the competition. He battled Math to steal his views because he knew dudes would want to see the dude that punched the other dude on the tube. But he forgot to factor in one equation, that he would lose. You came up off of nobodies. Smack. This is the legend y'all chose? The irony that a nigga could get a name off John Doe. Give me 3 legendary battles you had on cam. Exactly. Remains to be seen like fossils in museums. Maybe if he didn't diss battle rappers in his blog with Vlad, then niggas probably would give his career more props than it has. But see, it's evident your own negligence towards this culture caused you to become irrelevant. And here I am figuring that you would have some better sense. But then it hit me. It ain't you. Your stupidity is really embedded in your descent. It's in your genetics. It was meant. So we really can't take offense because he's Jewish. So it's already in his blood for him to act like he ain't got no sense. So you battle me, but you ran from Lux. You know what you did? You know what you did? You got away from the nigga trying to shoot you in the head and got hit by a bus. Either way you dead, you fat coward. For civil rights, I'ma put out your lights. Black power. You wanna take money out my pockets? You better relax, partner, cause for those presidents, I can act fouler than Jack Bauer. I know your game. You figure since black niggas took over damn near every sport white man created, you figure since blacks created rap, this will be a get back. You'll infiltrate it in hopes to become the greatest. Then that way, you can open up the floodgates so all your white buddies can invade it, right? Well, if that's your plan, you are highly inebriated or somebody tell your dumb ass Eminem already made it. And speaking of that, his online interview, I am clicking through the pages. This nigga had the nerve to say if he ain't at least better than M, then him and M are on the same wavelength. Ain't no way in a Jamaican's tank top you could compare this nigga to Eminem. First of all, M is German, he Jewish, you already know what they did to them. If he had to move his furniture from his old apartment to his new cordial loft, he'd be terrified to ask what the U-Haul would cost. Now you wanna jack my swag? I should smack your ass. Nigga, hold up, you must be on E for thinking you M. He a clown. He wanna leave with the W, but he dyslexic. Nigga, your upside's down. You only an imposter, so switch yourself around and you will see fucking with E, you ain't just trying to be M, nigga, you trying to be me. Completely off topic. If my brothers Kevin and Tony Durant told me to describe his wife by using a game of ball, I would tell them niggas his misses is the first 3 misses if a nigga was playing horse. Why you looking stupid, boy? Everybody know what she known for. All right, first, her head is 1 pill short of a medicine cabinet. She let niggas squeeze they mayonnaise on her lettuce and carrots. She beg them to go raw. She a slut and a whore. That bitch is a cold slaw. And if you feel some type of way about that, then play the floor. And I'll smash this fucking crack of marshmallow and make a s'more. This nigga had some nerve to say that this was Jordan versus Bird. You fucking kidding me? Nigga, this is practice. This is Jordan versus Kerr. And since you on my team, here's how I'ma have to do you. Spot your ass up in the corner and wait till I pass it to you. I bet my bottom dollar he was that annoying little toddler you want to beat in the street. The one mommy can't control, he gotta get walked with a leash. He don't never get hit. She just give him a speech, you know. Sharon's Karen, Aaron. Be fair to your parents, Aaron. Come down off the chandelier, let's stop having these tantrums, Aaron. You see Miss Merkin? You see Miss Merkin? When these little bastards don't follow your rules, they grow up to kill movie theaters and shoot up the whole school. Now let this round conclude. You think you better than M, you a fraud, this shit is incredible, cuz, but we can't blame him, because that's what that nose medicine does. I guarantee if Dave Chappelle and Rick James was right here professing the cuz, they'll be telling him what? Easy!
How many lies can you plant in this man's mouth? That's why your fan base leaves when you try to branch out. Because this fraud is all bark and grew from the true soil, so you brought your whole family tree to root for you. The hugest crew of weirdos, fake fives and loser zeros, a pack of luchadors trying to act like superheroes, but y'all ain't the X-Men, you more like the yes-men with an uncanny ability to dick ride your best friend. So in the end, you a bunch of rapping fans should be called a red dot mob, just a pack of stands. A couple fake dogs who when the drama's involved, they plans a straight run. For them, the problem is solved. 2 small forwards who be hogging the ball and some sideline cheerleaders who swallow them all. Show enough, show Dot's what he want to be called, but we gonna refer to you as the bobblehead doll. And Louis the only one getting crumbs, but they in his couch. Rex the only one who got guts, but they in his blouse. Shine the only one who got nuts, but they in his mouth. And Flame's the only one who got guns, but they in his house. Mook the only one who got sluts, but when he's in his spouse's dick so little she can't tell if it's in or out. So when he beat it, this dude starts speeding and comes quick too. His bitch get all conceited. Slow it down, I just kissed you. Minute man shooting blanks couldn't last 1 round. When he started repping Harlem, he was wearing Uptowns. And he moved to the village, got him rocking chucks now, ran top to the bottom so your sneakers run down. So now Flames gets Mook's old gear like a scarecrow. That's a step up for him, cause he ain't used to wear clothes. All of y'all are weirdos who switch kicks and share clothes, so everyone in here knows you would definitely wear those. Can't you just picture them on rainbow shopping sprees in dressing rooms together like, ooh, I'm copping these, staring in the mirror while they practicing their gang signs. Every clown gets a different outfit in the same size, running through their lame rhymes, jumping on the same line. Bet this group of pussies get their period at the same time. So if Dot Mob's a family, you're the papa, you're the mama, who fight and reunite every night from internal drama. Mook gotta have the spotlight. Follow Murda's mantra, or all the other dots might never earn a dollar. See, you act like you the don of the mob with the top position, and treat the other dots in the squad like the competition. But you gonna be alone on the throne with no pot to piss in, cause you are not connected when all the dots is missing. See, your peoples are your homies, they your equals, not your cronies, but you treat them like Manolo with an ego like you Tony. Believe me, you'll be lonely, treating friends like they below you. Pretty soon, you won't have no little friends to say hello to. You acting like on Tigre. You should just be humble, cause you're El Rey Leon, the realest ruler in the jungle. I press you like the Torres, you Maduro in the rumble. These twin banana clips and turn your plantain to mofongo. But you won't be top banana after you get smashed. Flame's the nicest in the crew, but he would lose this match. Nemesis is next to Rex, you dead last, right after K-Shine and Mook's bitch ass.
I know you from somewhere. I do, I know you. I'm gonna catch it in my next round. How many niggas came here thinking Lil Aaron was gonna win this? Nobody. If they did, they'd be the same motherfuckers that'd probably call Stevie Wonder to the stand as a witness. Listen, I wanna see if y'all catch some shit he be doing every rhyme. Because a lot of y'all be getting caught with the same trick every time. Look, he listens to a nigga's verse. Then he picks some shit within the verse. Maybe a line or two that be hard, it hit and hurt. He feels humiliated. So naturally, the feeling needs to get reversed. So he takes the line, he flips it first. He adds some of his different words just for perks, goes over in his head what he's just rehearsed. Then when it's his go, he uses it on his opponent so it can hit him worse, and it works. Until now. See, a 4 to 6 bar rebuttal, then spit the shit you wrote, to me, that's cool. The problem comes in when you lie and say everything after the rebuttal was a freestyle too. Because that's exactly what you do. I got him quoted. He said, I don't really prepare much for my opponent, because I just get caught up in the moment. Okay, so if you freestyle and all you're trying to do to portray to them is that you freestyle, it should be nothing for you to freestyle all 3 minutes of your next 3 rounds. And see, I ain't talking that 8 to 10 bar shit that you start with. Nah, bitch, I want to dive a little bit deeper in the mosh pit. It was his image that got him over. Because he was a corny looking white boy. So when he rapped and he added a little black swag, we'd give him more credit, because shit, for a white guy, he wasn't half bad. But it's like the white guy that just get on the court. You know the nigga that got a headband on, 2 wristbands on, knee pads, knee braces, a mouth guard, and some tight ass shorts. Immediately, what you do? You write him off like, shit, damn. Fuck, ain't nobody else sitting up in them stands? Well, fuck it, we gotta pick him. We only got 9, he the 10th man. So after 40 possessions, they finally pass it to him like, let's see how he do. Niggas ain't expecting much. They like, all right, at best, he probably can shoot. What your nigga do? He start guarding him, taunting him, like, hey, white boy, show me how you hoop. He fake a show, do it a give and go, catch the alley-oop. We like, oh, white boy got game. See, it's a shame. Let me explain how this story and his story are one and the same, and how the color of his skin could dictate the amount of credit he get. Because the very next play, a black nigga caught that same alley-oop, but it was just regular shit. If it's a line I'm not supposed to cross, if there's a line I'm not supposed to cross, I'm scraping that line out. Because right now I'm about to say some shit you thought nobody would ever find out. And may my daughter drop dead if I'm lying. Please look at this nigga's face the whole time. It's a small world, Solomon, I'm telling you. All right, you remember Isabel? Well, she got a friend that used to mess with you. Long story. Me and Shorty at the bar, she had about 6 or 7 brews. I showed her my battle. She said, wait a minute, this is what you do? I said, yeah. She said, what a coincidence that I've met with you, because I know a guy that does the same thing, and he's incredible. I said, then who? She said, does Iron Solomon ring a bell to you? I said, nah. She said, well, then I won't feel guilty telling you. I said, what's that? She said, one night I was going to have sex with dude until he confessed to me he only has 1 testicle. Wait a minute, bitch. That's some shit that's supposed to be sacred. She said, well, some years back we dated, and that's the reason we didn't make it. Well, I say that to say this, and here's what I want to see. If you got 1 testicle, then what the fuck gave you the balls to stand in front of me? If your niggas getting hype, you better tell them slow down their speedometer. Because if shit get hot, my niggas pop like thermometers, and they don't give a fuck. They'll run up in your synagogue on your 8th day of Hanukkah. Yang, 3 shots in your yarmulke. Niggas act like I was doing something wrong letting them foes hit him. His name Iron. He's supposed to have holes in him. 9 years on my dick. It was pitiful. Every blog, every interview, he would mention Mook and then see me in person and be hospitable. I remember in Harry office running into you, he tried to give me dap and come in for a tight hug, but I brushed him with the shoulder like, what up? Give him light love. And then Solomon decides to try again. But see, we can't blame him, because he ain't been in the streets and did no crime, so we gotta explain him so we can help him see the signs, because being from his side, the toughest it probably got was the Huxtables. So thinking, you kidding?
I can't believe I just heard them words come out your jaw. This dude just did a whole fucking verse about my balls. So if you believe this guy's a gangster, then I used to sell Biggie baggies, purchase coke from Curtis Blow, and puff peas with Diddy's dad. See, you claim you bang it, but truly you learn about gangs from a movie. If you was packing a toolie, then I'd be strapped with a Uzi. If you rapping, I'm Tucci. If you was cracking, I'm Tukey. If you blue flagging with Snoopy, then I'm Lapis Lazuli. Cause I got people with Hebrew mob ties and kosher butchers to leave you hog-tied. Suwu-doo-too, you two cock ride who said you'd blow bloods to say you top 5. So if you buy this coke shit that Mookie sell, you want dust or on crack.
The whole time.
You think you the dopest in the URL? You must be on smack. Cause your delusions of grandeur are pathetic and crazy. Smack fathered your whole career. You's a heroin baby. So I'm foggy on how you're top tier. It's not clear. It's like Steve Harvey. We all know it's not real how you got here.
I don't want to hear this.
It's serious. You was looking hard and brought your whole fucking boulevard. But Jones, he came along and still had enough to pull your card. And Jay Mills is okay still. Against him, you got straight killed. You battling on a smack stage still. He traveling off of that Wayne deal. When you battled Loaded Lux, two of you was close as fuck. Most impressive thing you did? Never let them noses touch, cause both you suck like frozen lunch. And Joey Jihad, his punchlines was pitiful and his flow was just sad. So that doesn't count fully, and you got bullied by Party Artie. So Young Hot's the only time you ever caught a body. So how are you top 5 when you either lost, tied, or battled some hot boy knockoff who can not rhyme? It's like you the reason that our housing market overturned because you've been getting a lot of credit that you don't deserve. All your raps is stupid, spitting coke and birds, spoken word. On your track, your gats is shooting drama pop that don't occur. Claim you came up where the crack is moving, hustling on the curb. We know you went to school in Massachusetts. This shit's so absurd. He a college kid, facts is facts. Picture him right after class, Birkenstocks and khaki slacks. Hippies playing hacky sack. Half the time in back his mind, he practice rhymes, got battle raps. But how he moving packs and crack, I know he's got that ratchet strap. You say some shit like, I put my left hand on a pump of that big can, put the nozzle in your mouth, get you wasted, use a dead man. I'm thinking you put your left hand on a pump of that big can, put the nozzle in your mouth and get you wasted. That's a keg stand. Whole campus know he black. He frontin' like he just tanned. Partying with white frats, listening to X-Clan. Only putting work on his papers and his exams. Only skeletons in his closet, posters of the Grateful Dead band. These are symptoms of a sickness we all seen before. Cause it seems like a scene out of CB4. This act is soft as Asher Raw, same aspirations as an average cracker. You a college kid with a scholarship and dreams of being a gangster rapper. So according to the way that you live your life, fam, you more like a rich white kid than I am. See, this asshole is ass backwards. This shit is berserk. You like Benjamin Button, got born Timberlands first. You probably dying some pussy. You probably live in a hearse. I bet that the eulogy got said at your birth. Cause you say you're the best, but what you spit is the worst. That's backwards like a Jew getting bar mitzvah in church. Like them radio edits when they be flipping the curse. It went now we got, that means you's a bitch in reverse. See, your life game is like your dice game, but how you playing it is backwards. Cause in dice, you aim for trick 6, but he acing all his classics. He was on a roll, but got left back when mass 4, 5, 6 shoot a head cracked. You got your wig peeled by that gun, but didn't get cap. I heard the steel swung out the blue like a Mets cap. Turn your little Jets cap to a Cincinnati Reds cap. Then everything turned jet black all of a sudden like a Nets cap. Hit the doctor for a head wrap. No one thought that he survived. We checked your Twitter all night to make sure he was alive. Then on my mother, Rough Riders called Justin just to laugh about it. Am I lying, my brother? Why don't you talk to Math about it? I got the story firsthand and ain't never had to ask about it. And after this, if you ain't Hoffa, nobody should rap about it. When I battled Math, a couple people said he beat me. What? At least nobody ever said that Math beat me up.
Hey Solomon, this round I'ma give you a pass. I'ma take a couple minutes off from kicking your ass. I figure this way we could better your odds. Besides, I'm already up on the Letterman cards. Now the moment we've been waiting for. Where the fuck would these battle rap niggas be if there wasn't no Mook? First off, nobody in the world with no DNA didn't have a tooth. We'd have never heard Suge say that bullshit about proof, and Surf would have just been another dirty nigga with his pants and his boots. Hey, Dirty Surf, where you at? Hey, put me on the phone with your fashion commander. Cause how the fuck you be having on new clothes that look like they just came out of the hamper? You look like you wash up with a brand of soap called Never Clean. I swear to God, you are the flyest bum-ass nigga I ever seen. Fuck, I gotta put it in subtitle or something? Do a nigga gotta put on them gloves by you or something? Do a nigga gotta let off the snub by you or something? Had a body snatcher take all you love by you or something? Hey, Calico, if there wasn't no Mook, right now, you would be in Detroit with your pack trying to win a freestyle battle using another nigga's raps. Hey, Captain Planet, I think I had some rhymes recycling. I always knew something was fishy about you. I should hook your jaw for all them lines you biting. Arsenal, when you put that flag on, you look like a purple goof. You told Immaculate you was gonna have your man do to him the same shit he did to Murda Mook. Well, what the fuck did he do? While I wasn't looking, he put his fist in my chin, I smacked it down. 5 niggas holding me back, I'm ready to scrap, get wild. Your man Swag Moon walked to the back of the crowd. How he was all in your town and wasn't backing down? Then why don't he say some shit that wasn't on the tape? How directly after that, I was screaming on him with my hands all in his face, and he ain't swing or nothing. So miss me with that tough shit. Nigga, we know you frontin'. See, it's just like these faggots. They only tell half shit. They never talk about the consequences of their actions. And since we on the topic of consequences and niggas' actions, I feel it's about time that we get into this math shit. I ain't got no beef with math. That's the same exact shit he said about me last summer, Madness, after he said that whack shit. Well, after this, that's it. I'm done. But I feel like any real nigga would feel like if you one nigga fighting 2 niggas and one of them got the gun and you still getting busy, they don't knock you down, you don't run, you don't get shot, have to go to the doc, then you won. Rumor has it, your boy Mathematics get caught in the clothing store in Harlem called Jan's and get his ass whipped. Reliable source says young boys caught Math in the store. He got surrounded on. He know it's over, waiting for them cops what he's counting on, but that was wrong. He got hit with racks of true religions, racks of paper denims, even the racks off the fitteds. They say your boy got pounded on. Do y'all want to know how bad they said that Math got pounded on? They said they hit that nigga with so many racks of clothes, when they was finished, he had a whole new outfit on. I said, damn, Hoffa, that's more hats, more gats, more bats. I bet you probably shit in your drawers when you hear the song Racks on Racks on Racks. Hey, Solomon, let's speak. Why don't you tell the world what happened with you and Immortal Technique? Back in the days, him and Tech had some beef. They bump into one another. Figures, he wants to iron things out, but it wasn't nothing to discuss of. Now, tell me if I'm lying to these motherfucking brothers. Immortal Technique smacked the shit out of him in front of his motherfucking mother. And that's what he did when his face met that pound. Stood there with the same look he got right now. Really though, you should have had a television-sized Tylenol when you made that Spring Fever video. This nigga was dancing with colorful flowers and rainbows behind him. When I seen that shit, I kind of understood why he was so infatuated with Bigfoot's dick. If Solomon is killing Murda Mook right now was your thoughts, you will go home, watch that video, recalibrate your thinking, and say he lost. Now, should we conclude this round? It ain't never gonna change with Surf. He always gonna be dirty and old looking. Thanks to Calico, a lot of rap niggas got their quotes taken. Arsenal, he pussy. Math Hopper got a clothes whooping. You got smacked in front of your mother. This shit is incredible, cuz, but you can't blame him, because that's what that nose medicine does. I guarantee if Dave Chappelle and Rick James was right here professing the cuz, they'll be telling him what? Easy, nigga.
Yeah. You that shorty acting sweet. That we said about the South. You need Phillies on deck, just call up Ryan Howard. But you ain't smoking that loud, you be smoking that quiet pack. If what you smoking is loud, then I'm rolling a riot act. Cause I know where you from, and I know what they push, but you ain't smoking that kush, you be smoking that shush. Ask heads in Harlem if Mook be selling weed, they say nah. Ask if Mook was on the stoop selling D, they say what? You never learn the ropes how to weave when you box, can't tangle cause you tired of trying to be what you not. And couldn't lace my shoes, couldn't fit in my sneaks. Ain't got no soul, but you built for defeat. A rough rider's bike's ill from the wheels to the seat, but you like a dirt bike, you ain't built for the street. Cause when a fuzz yell freeze, you supposed to give him the cold shoulder. But when the canine show, he's ready to roll over. See, this Chihuahua is pissed off because Bow Wow was his boss, so now Bow is Dupree and Mookie is crisscross. He bounced out and dipped off, told Bow Wow to get lost and jump sides to Rough Ride and Pow Wow with big dogs. You used to bow down to Bow Wow. Now DMX runs your squad. From a puppy to a pit bull, you'll always be underdogs. So put him on the undercard, let me and Jada fucking spar 100 bars of snap like the straps on Rex's Wonder Bra. He don't fit with Jada Kiss the way you spit with Jada Smith. Maybe Jada Pinkett, you an actress that's a famous bitch. But you really ain't that famous, bitch. On the totem, you low. You go on the road, get sloppy seconds trying to throw hoes a bone. To get freaks, he DM ex-girls with sex tweets. To get second-rated chicks, Jada kissed or Swiss beat. They switch Eve with this geek as the chick in the damn squad. And your rap songs ain't that long, but when we listen, they drag on. Then he talked trash about Cash like he was enemies with you. Then switch sides to dick ride like you besties with the dude. What we expected you to do, but a friendship isn't true when backstabbers got your back and nemesis is in your crew. You made your name battle rapping just like Jin. Then you signed to the Rough Riders just like him. Made some new shit you thought Flex just might spin. But your new shit ain't hitting like your punchlines is. So now you back to battle rapping just like Jin. You wanna battle Solomon just like him. Your people's all gas you just might win. Can't none of your punchlines scuff my chin. With Jin, the riders try to turn a buzz into something hot. Making music ain't the same as playing dozens on the block. So now he back to sleeping with his cousin on the cot. Ain't got nothing now to deal but some dumplings in the block. You a battle rapper too, and now you coming for his spot. Riding with Ruff after that flops, like signing with Puff after the locks. Cause they say they gon' promote you, do they actually intend to? When Swiss put a different Harlem rapper on his single, so you on they label, help earn them they stacks. You jump hurdles for them, but can't get on they tracks. Your relationship is rocky when you hitting they jacks. They say I'ma hit you straight back, ASAP. You will never make mills, I'm just trying to state facts. You think that's how they treat Meek at Maybach? You getting lost over there, a needle in a haystack. Or they giving you a budget you can never pay back. You better get 100 pack of X or some O's to flip. Better hug the strip for the dough that you owe to kiss. And while this asshole playing tic-tac-toe, he gon' get crossed out. I'ma get that dough. It's a mismatch, yo. Let me flip that show. Teach DNY how to really pimp that hoe. In an industry where vaginas is gun rhymers who spill fill about how they bust guns in one-liners. Whole career based off of bass like umpires. Staying up nights, hustling till sunrises, just tired. They rip rappers off. These execs is such liars. There's no protection against getting burnt like brush fires. They condom rappers to get raped in the rump wider. Fuck would you sign to a label called Rough Riders?
Yo, I commend you for your courage, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Cause all jokes aside, my goal tonight was to make you cry. I knew 8 years back you lacked the skill it took to mess with me. I ain't even battling you, Iron. I'm battling my legacy. This ain't about me beating you. Nigga, this is bigger than any line said. This is about showing these niggas the crown only belongs on my head. But I'ma take it off for a second, and I'ma let you wear it for a minute. But now you gotta wear all of the negative shit that come with it. Now that you got that on, a million battle rappers got your name in their lyrics, cause this thing you got on your head, they all trying to get it. Picture every little mistake you make getting blown out of proportion. 1,000 tweets a day, fans telling you that you lost it. As soon as a battle rapper go on some kind of a streak, they automatically become that nigga you can't beat. Then every week it repeats, it repeats, it repeats. They can't wait to catch you by yourself in the street, so you gotta keep that heat. See, this thing made you famous. I see your head nodding. It's getting kinda heavy, ain't it? Gotta watch where you eat, fuck, sleep, shit, park. You can't be drunk in every place you at. Nigga, I'll give you a day with that. You'll be begging me to take it back. Nigga, give me my shit. Break whatever spirit you in, and I hope you enjoyed that, cause you won't ever get to wear it again. I had a lot of gas on my chest. Rex said, Mook, light the fire then. That ignited a question of why would you decide to name yourself Iron Solomon? All right, aside from the obvious, I know Solomon is your middle name and Aaron is your first, so you figuring Aaron, Iron, Aaron. I give you that, it works. But see, when we think about Solomon, I'm gonna have to spin this a different way to get you convinced. I'm gonna have to give it to y'all niggas in the biblical sense. Now, what they teach is that Solomon was a king and he was one of the wisest men. But what they don't teach is that it was a flip side to him. He indulged in a lot of sin, a lot of idolatry. He had so much wealth and power that the devil got inside of him and he turned his back on Yahweh because he started thinking God was him. Now, why would your mama then, in turn, decide to honor him and name you after that king, King Solomon? See, she cursed him from the name she gave him when she birthed him. And that's why I'm on this stage for one specific purpose. I'm God's son. He sent me down to do his dirty work and wash this motherfucker up because he's a dirty person. So don't blame me and try to act all hard. Blame this ass whooping on your mother for naming you after somebody that turned their back on God. What happened to you and your old crew, the Svengali brothers? Oh, you ain't think I got the word? You ain't have nothing more that you could use them for, so you kicked them to the curb. I remember clear as day, this Bengali brothers, this the crew I'm riding with. But see, a problem hit when they realized you was only trying to be the first 4 letters of Solomon. You ain't really want to put them the last 2 letters of iron. So when you use what you could use, well, you just let them the first 3 letters of flying. Am I lying? See, that's why I find it hypocritical of him to use my music career to win in this verse. And I don't blame y'all, because you don't really know how this music industry works. Hey, Puff, when you first come in this game, they try to play you. You gotta act like everybody's neighbor. It's a favor for a favor. They smile in your face, but deep down they want to slay you. See, that's why in this game I probably never be a player, because that facade, I won't do it, because I never was a faker. Shit, if I love you, then I love you. But if I hate you, then I hate you. I think we all know this tune from listening to Jada. See, that fake shit, I might never be adjusted. I might not never get the blow. Who know? Nigga, fuck it. But unlike you, I'ma always stay true to the niggas that I fuck with. I guess I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with because I don't suck dick. Wait a minute. There it goes, now I remember him. I've been looking for you, Zimmerman.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, you gonna make me knock you out. February 26, you took my life. I know you racist even though you trying to say that profile ain't right. I know your mother from Peru, but your father is white, and every son wanna be like what their father is like. I remember clear as day, I'm in the middle of the street. Why you following me, mister? You giving me the creeps, you rushed me. In my defense, I started giving you the beats, and then you shot, and all I had was some Skittles and a tea. And your apology was bullshit. You ain't mean what you say, cause you said if you could do it again, you would react the same way. But hey, in the South, this shit happen every day. I'm just a lucky case. They let most of these bastards get away, but Mook got me. So while I'm up here laying in God's grace, I got the same hoodie on and this look of a hard face. And I can't wait the next year, the day that they put your trial on, me, Emmett Till, and Yusuf Hawkins got a popcorn. Hope every day you close your eyes, you gotta see me. Hope no kid gotta know what it feels like to beat me. And when the judge bang that gavel, yell guilty, do you greasy? Mook, what we gonna yell at that TV? Hey, it ain't over yet. I want y'all to give this nigga all applause. Cause tonight is the night this Jewish nigga really became a man, nigga. Mazel tov.
Show of hands. How many people really running their block? See, a small percentage of the fans is really hustling rock. It's hard work, but it's customers when you punch in the clock, back and lunch in the box.
Where my money?
The fuck you know about working jobs that you hate?
My money, I'm out, nigga. Come on, this shit is over. I'm out.
Take half your check to make sure that your mama is straight. Shit a real man does. I know that y'all can relate. And that's the shit that's supposed to put an honor at stake. That's how I know your whole persona is fake. Because we ain't just workers, but we own our own company. Our workers compensated that we live in that luxury. Ask my man Jay Buddhas, cause he know. Did 3 years upstate dealing with CEOs. For a felon getting work, where the hell would he go? Came home to pee a pay stub that he could show to his P.O. There's 100 other street dudes who show the same love, so to my grave dug, something I would never be ashamed of. But y'all the true soldiers, a cartel with a few gophers. Push rock and move boulders, 2 toasters with huge holsters. You ain't taking headshots, your whole crew poses. Rex is a nurse and John works at Qdoba's. Rewind, pull up, do-over, no punchline, Shine works at Qdoba. The one off 6th Ave and 50th Street, Monday through Thursday and Saturday are his shifts for this week. So we don't believe it's crack that he pitched in the street, but now we know for a fact he's stacking chips and get cheese. Mook, I thought your team sold packs. I thought y'all eat off rap. I know that y'all meant burrito wraps. So when your CD fails at retail, you send me an email to groundworkoperations@gmail. Give me your resume and all of them relevant details, and I'll give you the same job I give to a female. Plus you had inside info, inferring that I ain't prepared. You trying to make it personal? You really want to take it there? Talking about my wife, why I ought to talk about your wife and your wide-eyed daughter. Your 6-year-old daughter been a loser for about 6 years, 9 months. She was a loser when she started to grow in your wife's gut. She was a loser when she squirted that hoe in your wife's gut. She was a loser when she used to reside in this guy's nuts. It's a strong family tradition. He's a loser like his daughter. So when you lose to me and you tell her, see, I really am your father.
Were you leaving? No,
And you's a married man, so this might fuck your life up. But hand in hand, my wife would fuck your wife up. Strap on, and fuck your wife's butt. Then fish hook her face while I'm busting my nut. See, I'm so disrespectful, provoking you to push me. Cause I'm hoping you do something, but I'm knowing that you pussy. Plus a real ride or die bitch sticks by her guy's side. But when it's time to ride or die, his bitch, you just might die. If you ever get locked in a second, it's bye-bye. She ain't sending commissaries or letting them kites fly. She fuck you for the fame, not cause you're a nice guy. That bitch had more stars than her in the night sky. Give up a cherry for a piece of the rye pie. Unzip my fly and scoop balls like highline. Access granted every time that I try. I don't try to use her name to put log in your wife's eye. So if she says she ain't sucking my dick, it's a white lie. Cause she lied about sucking my dick, and I'm a white guy. Shit, white people moving up to Harlem anyway. You might find me in your apartment any day. Alright, fuck it. Real man could admit when he lost, man. You got that.
We leaving.
You got that, brother.
All right, bro.
It's cool.